We have the opening VIP buyer's reception for the Grant collection, which is the private collection of Peggy Grant, who was the first art director of 20 North Gallery, and she has had an amazing career in the arts. Over 60 years, she has been working as an artist, an arts consultant, a corporate curator of public collections, and of course the art director of 20 North Gallery.
I always loved art, and I was drawn to Toledo because this was an art capital for this particular area, and young people could learn so much, and they did, and they continue to learn, and we cannot say enough good about what is in the traditions of art that's here.
Growing up, Peggy was always drawn to the arts. After attending art school, no one could have imagined that she would have such a big impact in the arts community.
I think everybody sort of expected that she would settle down and get married, but Peggy decided that she was going to get a job as an artist. And there was a company that was hiring, a brand new company called Paint by Number. And so they hired her to be a designer. And she met a fellow designer, Adam Grant, and their artistic partnership very quickly evolved into a marriage. And they were artistic partners for 38 years until his death in 1992. And Peggy committed herself to Adam's fine art. He was an extraordinary world-class painter, and she has worked hard to promote his paintings, and we are proud to be the representative for the Adam Grant estate also.
Peggy's husband Adam was a Holocaust survivor, and he owed his survival to his art skills, creating random paintings and portraits for guards and officers while imprisoned in a concentration camp.
Adam always felt that art had a very liberating quality, that art was freedom, art was life. And it was not until after he passed away, when Auschwitz was undergoing restoration, it is now an international memorial, they discovered that in the barracks there were drawings and paintings that had been hidden by prisoners, and many of those were by Adam, that he had been taking those art supplies and secretly creating portraits of fellow prisoners and documenting camp conditions, risking his life so that art would document what happened.
After moving to Toledo, Peggy had one of the most important jobs in the local arts community, the curator at 20 North Gallery, a position she held for 20 years.
You know, this was a great town for collecting art, and this is where artists sprung up from all over, and they shared it with the 20 North Gallery.
Peggy is finding that as her lifestyle is changing, she is needing to sell her home, and so this magnificent collection that she accumulated throughout the years, making wonderful selections of pieces of the same work, same artist's work that she was collecting and representing for Fortune 500 companies, for museums. And all the while she was doing that, she was creating her own collection of more modest pieces, but with a critical eye. And what has been amazing to me is that so many of these pieces that Peggy was buying 30, 40, 60 years ago were by young, emerging artists who have now become superstars. It has been heartwarming to see the number of people who want to sit and visit and be entertained by her again, and she is not getting out much. Her health is frail, she is old, but she is sparkling tonight with the friendship and the love that is coming from fellow artists and from clients and dear friends. It's been a good night.